Is that it? Okay guys, I'm here today. I just want to talk through some presentation skills that I'd like to improve upon and to help me deal with my confidence levels. Sometimes I don't feel as though I'm confident talking to groups of people. I don't know how my voice transpires across to the people and how I keep people's interest in some of the subjects I'm talking about, namely sort of defects, production. Doesn't always involve the people I'm talking to, obviously, and people feel left out if I focus on different areas that they're not directly involved in. So what I'm looking to achieve is to present myself that keeps everyone interested, able to keep them focused, but most importantly feel confident that I've put my message across and that everybody's understood what I've been talking about, and the message has sunk into those before they leave the room, particularly. And another key area for me is making sure that I'm able to deal with the bespoke questions that come about as well. You sort of kind of have a plan, but dealing with the questions that come in that perhaps aren't topical, and being able to, I think I deal with a question and get sidetracked, which doesn't help my presentation, because I think I lose the group because all the group perhaps aren't interested in that type of question, and that's really what I'm here to achieve over the next couple of days. Just to introduce it, what's the purpose? The purpose is to gain information on pieces of equipment before operation begins, and the importance of that is to make sure that machine is in tip-top condition for the day starts. Okay. What's it for? Again, it's to gather the information that can be used by management to ensure that machine is in tip-top condition. Safety devices are all working. People, the supervisors know what's going on with individual bits of kit, and the importance of that is the fact that we have individual drivers on a daily basis. We rotate shifts, and it's about the information being given back to the guys that are coming into that piece of equipment. So topic, what is it? It's a daily form, A4, that you'll find in your CAD, and each area of the machine will be titled, so there'll be details mechanically, there'll be safety issues, there'll be devices on that piece of equipment that need to be inspected regularly, and there'll be a maintenance program as well. There's items you should be looking at that require greasing and regular inspection. At the end of the shifts, at the end of your shift, or whilst generating that information on that form, if there are any defects, it's quite important that they're noted, and you write a detailed description of what the problem is. No good just putting a cross in the box if a light doesn't work. What I really need is to know what light doesn't work. Okay, so it's all about the information, the type of information you're generating for the people to use that are going to bring that machine back up to spec. And again, gathering the information, the sheet itself is spread over a Monday to Sunday operation due to the shift rotation, and that information is collected at the end of the week. Now there's an importance for that information to come in regularly. Obviously, on a daily basis, if there's any major issues that you're unsure about, I'd like you to contact your supervisor for that to be signed off and agreed. If it's felt by the supervisor that the machine is unsafe to use, then that will be dealt with by the management team, and either the machine is isolated or a call out will be made to the guys that need to be called out to get the machine back up to speed. I've lost my track now. Throughout the shift, obviously your initial inspection at the beginning of the day, you may well have a piece of equipment that's undamaged, safe to use, and everything works correctly. day, I mean, you guys are going to be the guys that are driving this piece of equipment. Should you damage that piece of equipment, that detail needs to be recorded as well. And again, there's a systematic process that goes through this reporting. Firstly, the details captured on the daily inspection sheet. Your line manager, Steve Drake, or whoever's standing in that position, should be informed. Information needs to go through the control room if it's a major defect. But most importantly, the information is captured on the sheet, which is collected up regularly on a weekly basis. Okay? So just to summarise, the importance of the daily inspection sheet. The importance of the daily inspection sheet is to ensure that the machine you're picking up first thing in the morning is in tip-top condition. That machine is safe to use for the day. Okay? It's systematic. All you need to do is you go through the detail. The titles are there. They're the things that you would have been trained to look at. They're the things that you would have been trained to maintain, putting greasing, checking oils, fluid levels, all the safety systems on the vehicle. There's structures in place to make sure the information is coming through. What's also important is if you feel like there's been no action being taken, then you can take that step further. Obviously, your first line of contact your supervisor. Those defects will go up in control. They'll come to me, the manager. If you feel that area is not being dealt with correctly, then obviously there are the likes of Stuart and Quinton that you might go and talk to if you're unhappy. Okay? Is that clear? Does everybody understand? Is there any details or any questions you wish to ask?